Hello lads and lasses, welcome to another Brewing Day video from You Can Do It, Homebrew It. It's going to be a 24 litre Baltic porter adapted from David Heath's recipe. And as always, cleaning and sanitation is already carried out. And both water treatments for mash and the sparge has been weighed out and added. So let's look at the grains and the hops. Right, looking at the recipe then. It's going to be 4 kilograms of Morris Otter Pale Ale, 360 grams of Vienna malt, 200 grams of Crystal 60, 180 grams of Carafa 3, 160 grams of Crystal Dog, and then 50 grams of black malt. Let's look at the hops now. 49 grams of sours at 30 minutes and 46 grams of sours at 15 minutes. At 15 minutes it's going to be a Furlock tablet, and at 10 minutes yeast nutrients. And like I say, at the end I'm going to do a whirlpool and I'm going to rest the wort for about 30 minutes, and then I'm going to transfer once it's 80 degrees into a cube overnight. If you've got this far, there'll be a surprise at the end to explain what I want to achieve in part 2 of the fermentation, so stick around and find out. Looking at the mashing and doughing in. As I always mention, doughing in is to be slow and to make sure no dough balls. Time taken now affects the rest of the brew. The sparge as well, slow and washing all the sugars off the grains, efficiencies will be up and a good brewing practices. Doughing in, I always do a grain bed rest for at least 15 to 30 minutes to settle it. Mashing at 55 C temperature for 1 hour.
See what I've got the Baltic porter and Brewday ready. So I will catch you all later.
At 15 minutes In the mash I test the pH. Once the 60 minutes is up, I ramp up the temperature to 75 degrees at 10 minutes, and this is called the mash out. Let's have a look at the sparge. Sparge will slow of 14.5 litres. At the same time, I will set the temperature for the boil. Once the mold pipe is off, I'll test pre-boil volume and pre-boil specific gravity. Looking at the boil now, we're going to try and achieve a rolling boil. The first addition will be 49 grams of sours at the start of the boil, which is going to be a 30 minute boil.
Well, we're into the boil and it's going to be 30 minutes, and the first addition is going to be sours. Here we go. So I'll catch you in a minute. Well, I'll catch you in 15 minutes for the second additions. Catch you all later. Here you go, guys. This is the second edition of 15 minutes. Here you go.
At 10 minutes, I'll add yeast nutrients. At flame out or 0 minutes, I'll switch off the system and I will do a whirlpool using my drill. Well, lads and lasses, before I forget from yesterday's Brewday, I'll look at some of the notes. Yeah, we're looking at 5.4% alcohol by volume, ABV. So, pre-boil gravity estimated at 1.047, and I got 1.048. Original gravity is estimated at
1.049 and I got 1.050. Colour estimated at 48.5 EBC. The hops bitterness IBUs is 34. At 15 minutes in the mash in, I checked the pH. Estimated at 5.56 and I got 5.5. Pre-boil volume estimated 27 litres and I got 27 litres. The post-boil volume, because it was 30 minutes boil, I got 25.5. So back to the video.
As I mentioned at the beginning, normally part 2 is fermenting in an all-rounder or 27 SS Brute Bucket Conroe FE. Now, having spent a couple of weeks in conjunction with lads and lasses over in the Homebrew forums in the UK, could I ferment in the G30? Basically, guys and girls, I'm trying to prove the concept by theory testing before your wort goes in and pitching yeast. I'm hoping in part 2 you will see possible problems that may occur, as I'm hoping to pressure ferment in small PSIs or normal broth tube ferment and auto siphon transfer. So ladies and gentlemen, we'll catch you on the next one.